Yeah. I wasn't gonna make another video for a couple days. Um, Maybe until I got more replies back or whatever, depending on how many people watch the video. But, I got a letter from some guy who obviously is into, giant fetish. I believe it's called a Macrophilia or whatever. Um, which is odd because I mean I lurk the internet all the time, and I've only seen this, maybe like 4 or 5 times. He wrote me a question, a letter. I'm gonna go to that now, and he wants me to read the question out loud. I'll humor him and read it. God, what an odd fetish to have. Like, seriously? I know people have weird fetishes, the whole diaper fetish thing, the eels in the girl's genitalia, puking. Yeah. Odd stuff you see on the internet. um, there goes my innocence, yay! No, but, so, yeah, let me get to this letter. I don't want to make this video too long, especially because I'm only doing, quick capture for videos, since, like I said in my previous video, that I can't actually upload videos, so I can't edit them to make them any shorter. But, let me find the letter. Okay. His name is 13th Wario 2. He said, if you suddenly grew up to be 1,100 feet tall, explain how you might accidentally step on some people and what they'd see last when they looked up at you, and how you'd notice that you stepped on them. Also explain what people you'd purposely want to step on, and explain how you'd step on them with your giant bare foot. Would you stomp them completely flat into your giant footprint, or would you grind them into the sole of your giant bare foot? Would you leave giant footprints everywhere, and why? And also, what would be in them and why? I don't really understand that part, but what part of your foot would you squash them under and why? And explain what would be fun about stepping on them barefooted. What type of bug would they remind you of stepping on them and why? And explain how you'd step on that type of bug. Would your giant barefoot cover their entire puny bodies and why? Then would you say this: I'm gonna step on you with my giant barefoot and squash you like a bug to the sole of my barefoot and feel you squish completely flat. Also explain how you'd step on me with your giant barefoot, and if you're really mad at me, what part of your foot I'd stick to and why. Very interesting. Wow. I'm not even sure how to respond to that. No offense, but some of your sentences were very badly written, in case you can't tell. A giant. If I was a giant, I probably wouldn't do shit, honestly. I'd probably have everybody else go about and do my bidding, and I'd sit in my giant castle and, eat lots of food and count my treasure. Yeah. But, I don't know. I don't like being barefoot. I constantly have socks on. I have a thing against feet. I hate feet. I hate other people's feet. I hate feet in general. I hate people touching my feet. Other people have to have socks on around me. Like, if I'm with somebody and their feet are near me, I have to leave because, yeah. So, if I was a giant, I probably would not be barefoot. I, would probably have on some type of shoe, probably a boot. And, stepping on people. I'm pretty chill in real life. Like, not too much stuff gets me mad, and if it does, I'll probably just keep it to myself. Like, I'm just like, whatever, and I end up shrugging it off. Somebody did end up pissing me off enough that I would step on them. I don't know, I'd probably squish them, because that's what I do with my cigarettes. I know I smoke, bad habit, blah blah blah, but when I put my cigarette out, I squish it with the top of my foot, and I kind of grind it into the ground just to make sure it's out, make sure it's dead. Same with bugs. I mean, I'm not really like, I need to kill all these bugs, but like if I'm outside after it's done raining and there's worms all over the place, or those little centipedes that crawl all over where I live, like, I can't help it, I have to squish them, and I could squish them and make sure they're nice and dead, because I like that crunching noise that the centipedes make. It's kind of disgusting, but and kind of mean. I apologize to all the centipedes that I have squished in my life. Let me look back at his thing. This video is getting kind of long already. It's already almost 7 minutes. What an odd fetish. That's all I can say. Yeah, that'd be weird. Being a giant. Are you really into Amazons and stuff too? Because aren't people like that usually into Amazons? Like, did you love watching Xena Warrior Princess? Or all those other shows with like the giant women in them? Hercules. I haven't seen that stuff in such a long time. I think I'm gonna wrap this video up for now. Hopefully I kind of answer your question. Yeah. Oh, but if I was a giant, I would leave my footprints everywhere, so people would know I was around and they wouldn't come around trying to bother me. I also suppose if I was a giant, there would be a lot of like headhunters out there, you know, giant headhunters. They'd be like, I'm gonna catch this giant and hang him up on my wall, her up on my wall. Which is weird to think about, like I'm a freaking deer or something. You know, I think I can really get into this. I was a little weird about making videos at first, but now that I think about it, it's actually kind of cool that I can just sit here and let off whatever I'm thinking about, and hell, I might end up making another video after this one. But so that's all for now. If you guys, you know, have anything else, then just send me a message. Bye.